My Way Teaching Aids Private Limited.
English, Grade 8 Unit 8, Direct and Indirect Speech. Direct speech. In direct speech, we convey the message of the speaker in his own actual words without any change to another person. We quote the exact words of the speaker. Example: I'm seeing my brother tomorrow. It's been raining since this afternoon. Indirect speech. In indirect speech, we convey the message of the speaker in our own words to another person. We report what the speaker said without quoting the exact words. Example: She said that she was seeing her brother the following day. He said that it had been raining since that afternoon. Procedure of changing direct speech into indirect speech. The past tense is often used when it is uncertain if the statement is true or when we are reporting objectively. Indirect speech conversion. Direct speech condition. Present tenses in the direct speech are changed into past tense if the reporting or principal verb is in the past tense. Do not change tense of reported speech in indirect speech. If in direct speech you find say, says or will say. In a direct speech, the words within the quotation marks talk of a universal truth or habitual action. The reporting verb is in the present tense. 3. Words expressing nearness in time or places are generally changed into words expressing distance. Change of place and time. Direct speech word. Indirect speech word. Here. There. Today. That day. This morning. That morning. Yesterday. The day before. Tomorrow. The next day. The day after. Next week. The following week. Next month. The following month. Now. Then. Ago. Before. Thus. So. Last night. The night before. This. That. These. Those. Change in tenses. The past perfect and past perfect continuous tenses do not change. Rules. Direct speech. Indirect speech. Simple present changes to simple past. I always drink coffee, she said. She said that she always drank coffee. Rules. Direct speech. Indirect speech. Present continuous changes to past continuous. I am reading a book, he explained. He explained that he was reading a book. Rules. Direct speech. Indirect speech. Present perfect changes to past perfect. Sheila said, he has finished his work. Sheila said that he had finished his work. Rules. Direct speech. Indirect speech. Present perfect continuous changes to past perfect continuous. I have been to Spain, he told me. He told me that he had been to Spain. Rules. Direct speech. Indirect speech. Simple past changes to past perfect. Bill arrived on Saturday, he said. He said that Bill had arrived on Saturday. Rules. Direct speech. Indirect speech. Past perfect changes to past perfect, no change in tense. I had just turned out the light, he explained. He explained that he had just turned out the light. Rules. Direct speech. Indirect speech. Past continuous changes to past perfect continuous. We were living in Paris, they told me. They told me that they had been living in Paris. Rules. Direct speech. Indirect speech. Future changes to present conditional. I will be in Geneva on Monday, he said. He said that he would be in Geneva on Monday. Rules. Direct speech. Indirect speech. Future continuous changes to conditional continuous. She said, I will be using the car next Friday. She said that she would be using the car next Friday. Changes for imperative sentences. Imperative sentences consist any of these four things. 1. Order. 2. Request. 3. Advice. 4. Suggestion. Mood of sentence in direct speech. Reporting verb in indirect speech. Order. Ordered. Request. Requested. Entreated. Advice. Advised. Urged. Never. Told. Advised of forbade. No need of not after forbade. Direction. Directed. Suggestion. Suggested to. Warning. Warn. If a person is addressed directly. Called. Exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences expresses emotions. Interjections such as hurrah, wow, alas, oh, are used to express emotions. The word that is used as join clause. Rules for conversion of exclamatory direct speech sentences into indirect speech sentences. 1. Exclamatory sentence changes into assertive sentence. 2. Interjections are removed. 3. Exclamation mark changes into full stop. 4. WH words like what and how are removed and before the adjective of reported speech we put very. 5. Changes of tenses, pronouns and adjectives will be according to the previous rules. Interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences are of two types, interrogative with auxiliaries at the beginning. Interrogatives with whom, where, what, when, how etc., i.e. WH questions. Rules for conversion of interrogative direct speech sentence into indirect speech sentences. There are some rules to change direct to indirect speech of interrogative sentences. Rules. Changes. Direct speech condition. Indirect speech condition. Reporting verb. Said, said to. Asked, inquired or demanded. Joining clause. If sentence begins with auxiliary verb, joining clause should be if or whether. If sentence begins with WH questions, then no conjunction is used as question word itself act as joining clause. Punctuation. Question mark. Full stop. Helping verbs. Sentences is expressing positive feeling. Do, does is removed from sentence. If no is used in interrogative sentences, do, does is changed into did or has, have, had. Rules for conversion of indirect speech to direct speech. To change from indirect speech to direct speech, keep the rules of the direct speech are applied in the reverse order. 1. Use the reporting verb, say or said to in its correct tense. 2. Remove the conjunctions that, to, if or whether etc. wherever necessary. 3. Insert quotation marks, question mark, exclamation and full stop, wherever necessary. 4. Put a comma before the statement. 5. Write the first word of the statement with capital letter. 6. Change the past tense into present tense wherever the reporting verb is in the past tense. 7. Convert the past perfect either into past tense or present perfect as found necessary. 8. Be careful about the order of words in the question. The following table will enable to find the kind of sentence. Indirect conjunction. Direct kind of sentence. That. Statement, or, exclamatory sentence. To, not to. Imperative. Requested plus to. Begin the imperative sentence with please. If or whether. Interrogative sentence helping verb plus subject plus main verb plus what, when, how etc. WH or how plus helping verb plus subject plus main verb plus.
Thanks for watching this video.